Chelsea continue to work with determination as they shape the squad for the seasons ahead. Every transfer window brings fresh opportunities, and the club remains focused on identifying talented players who can strengthen different areas of the team. Among the names attracting attention is Bournemouth midfielder Alex Scott, a young English player who has developed into one of the brightest prospects in the Premier League. Chelsea's long-term vision is built around investing in talented footballers with the ability to improve year after year. The club believes that building a successful team requires more than signing experienced stars. It also involves bringing in young players who possess technical quality, tactical intelligence, strong character, and the hunger to compete at the highest level. Alex Scott fits many of those qualities. His performances have demonstrated maturity beyond his years, and his ability to influence games from midfield has impressed many observers throughout English football. Comfortable on the ball, confident under pressure, and capable of creating attacking opportunities, Scott has earned admiration through consistent displays against strong opposition. Reports suggest Chelsea are prepared to invest around £70 million if the conditions become favourable for a transfer. While discussions surrounding a possible move continue, no agreement has been completed, and Bournemouth remain in control of the player's future. Chelsea understand that any successful negotiation requires patience, careful planning, and respect between both clubs. For Chelsea, midfield remains one of the key areas where continued improvement can help the team compete across every competition. Modern football demands players who can defend aggressively, progress the ball through midfield, create chances, and contribute in the final third. Alex Scott has shown many of these characteristics during his development. The club's recruitment strategy focuses on identifying footballers who can become important members of the squad for many years, rather than simply providing short-term solutions. That philosophy has influenced Chelsea's recent activity in the transfer market and continues to shape the club's future planning. Scott's journey has been impressive. Rising through the ranks with determination, he developed into one of England's most exciting young midfielders before making the step to Bournemouth. Since arriving there, he has continued to grow by facing the intensity of Premier League football on a regular basis. His ability to receive possession in tight spaces makes him particularly valuable. Even when opponents apply heavy pressure, Scott remains calm and looks for progressive passes that move his team forward. Those qualities are highly valued by clubs seeking midfielders capable of controlling the rhythm of matches. Chelsea's technical staff closely monitor players who fit the club's playing philosophy. Creativity, intelligence, work rate, and tactical flexibility are all qualities that are considered during recruitment. Alex Scott appears to possess many of these attributes, making him an attractive option as Chelsea continue evaluating potential additions. The possibility of adding Scott would also provide greater competition within the squad. Healthy competition often raises performance levels, encouraging every player to improve while giving the coaching staff additional tactical options throughout a demanding season. Much attention has also focused on the sporting project Chelsea are building. Every successful club requires a balance between experienced professionals and ambitious young talents eager to establish themselves at the highest level. Chelsea's recent strategy reflects that balance, with significant emphasis placed on long-term development. Bournemouth, however, have every reason to value Scott highly. Losing a player of his quality would represent a significant change for the club. His energy, technical ability, and willingness to contribute both defensively and offensively make him an important member of their squad. As a result, any negotiations are expected to require patience. Transfer discussions involving highly rated young players often become complex because both clubs seek the best possible outcome. Chelsea recognise this reality and continue assessing every aspect before making further decisions. Supporters naturally become excited whenever talented players are linked with their club. Chelsea fans are eager to see continued progress after several seasons of rebuilding. Every potential arrival is viewed as another step toward creating a squad capable of challenging consistently for major trophies. Alex Scott's versatility adds another reason why he is admired. He can operate as a central midfielder, an attacking midfielder, or in slightly wider areas depending on tactical requirements. That flexibility allows coaches to adjust formations without sacrificing technical quality. His defensive contribution should not be overlooked either. Scott works hard without possession, tracks runners, presses opponents intelligently and helps regain control of the ball. Modern midfielders are expected to contribute in every phase of the game, and Scott has continued improving these aspects. Chelsea continue analysing numerous options before making important transfer decisions. Every signing represents a major investment, making detailed scouting and planning essential. The club aims to ensure each addition strengthens both the current squad and the long-term vision. Should Chelsea eventually succeed in bringing Alex Scott to Stamford Bridge, expectations would naturally be high. Even so, the club understands that young players require time, support and patience to reach their full potential. Creating the right environment is just as important as completing a transfer. For now, Chelsea remain focused on preparing for the season while continuing to evaluate opportunities that could strengthen the squad. Alex Scott remains one of several talented footballers whose future will be watched closely as the transfer window develops. Whether this particular move ultimately happens or not, Chelsea's commitment to building a competitive team remains clear. The club continues searching for players capable of helping deliver success over many seasons, combining youth, quality, determination and ambition as they work toward returning to the very highest level of English and European football. Chelsea's ambition stretches far beyond the next match or even the next season. Every important decision made by the club is connected to a larger project designed to create a team capable of competing for the biggest trophies in England and across Europe for many years. That vision explains why the club continues to monitor talented young footballers who possess the ability to become world-class performers in the future. Alex Scott is widely regarded as one of England's most technically gifted midfielders of his generation. Since making his breakthrough, he has continued to show remarkable consistency while facing increasingly difficult challenges. Every season has brought another level of improvement, helping him establish himself as an important player capable of influencing matches against top Premier League opposition. Chelsea understand that signing a player is never only about technical ability. Character, professionalism, determination and the willingness to improve every single day are equally important. Clubs competing at the highest level require footballers who embrace pressure instead of fearing it. Scott has repeatedly shown that he enjoys responsibility and remains composed during demanding moments. The club's recruitment department spends countless hours analysing performances from different competitions. Every pass, tackle, interception, chance created, recovery run and movement without the ball contributes to a detailed evaluation. Modern football recruitment depends heavily on careful analysis rather than emotion, ensuring every major investment is supported by extensive research. One of Scott's greatest strengths is his intelligence when receiving possession. He constantly scans the pitch before the ball reaches him, allowing him to make quicker decisions than many opponents. This awareness enables him to escape pressure, retain possession, and move attacks forward with confidence. Chelsea have been working hard to build a midfield capable of controlling games through possession while remaining aggressive defensively. The balance between creativity and defensive discipline often determines success over the course of a long campaign. Scott's playing style suggests he could contribute positively in both phases of the game. Another quality that attracts admiration is his versatility. Managers appreciate players who can adapt to different tactical systems without losing effectiveness. Scott has demonstrated that he can operate in several midfield roles, giving coaches valuable flexibility depending on the opponent and match situation. His passing range also continues to improve. Whether delivering short combinations to maintain possession or attempting longer passes that break defensive lines, Scott demonstrates confidence in his technical ability. These qualities are particularly valuable for teams seeking to dominate possession against organised opponents. Chelsea supporters naturally dream about seeing exciting young players develop into stars wearing the famous blue shirt. Throughout the club's history, talented footballers have arrived with enormous potential before becoming household names through dedication, hard work and consistent performances.